Members of U.S. Congress sounding the alarm after their visit to the Campbell County Detention Center.
Right. So today they took a tour of the facility, saying that they were getting reports of ICE detainees living in really bad conditions. Our WLWT News' Danielle Dindak joins us now with their reaction after taking a tour of that facility today. Hi there.
Yeah, hi there, Sheree. They had a lot of very harsh words to say about that visit, saying they're leaving more concerned and with more questions.
What we heard, what we saw is very devastating.
Today, Congress members from Illinois, Wisconsin, and Kentucky traveling to Newport to the Campbell County Detention Center, a facility that also holds ICE detainees.
The responsibility that we have as members of Congress to go into these centers where we know billions of dollars appropriated by Congress are being spent.
We see a lot of cost cutting here, and we definitely don't understand it.
The U.S. representative speaking out on what they say they saw and raising concerns they say they found about medical care, access to medication, food, and the conditions inside the detention center.
The questions around medical were so deeply concerning. Who gets to be seen, when they get to be seen, if a woman needs health care, how she gets it.
While on the inside, the members of Congress spoke to detainees, including some they represent, who described their difficulties.
But you have diabetics here who can't get their insulin. You have people here who can't even get an Advil or an aspirin when they have a headache and they're not feeling well.
The lawmakers say they'll now send a formal list of questions to ICE.
And as a member in this delegation serving in the Committee of Homeland Security, we will be immediately following up with the Secretary about the many things and the many answers that they couldn't give us.
Now, all of those lawmakers that came today were Democratic. I did reach out to the Campbell County Detention Center for their side of this, and I'm still waiting to hear back. Danielle Dindak, WLWT News 5.
Danielle, thank you.